Mr. Speaker, the Prime Minister of Japan.
Back in June 1957, Nobusuke Kishi, my grandfather, standing right here. It is because of our strong belief in democratic principles and ideals that Japan associates herself with the free nations of the world. Thank you. Thank you for Ambassador Kennedy for all dynamic work you have done for all of us. She was a widow and always spoke of her late husband, saying, "You know, he was much more handsome than Gary Cooper." My wife, Akie, is there. I don't dare ask what she says about me. As for my family name, it is not Abe. The son of a farmer carpenter can become the president. Our encounter with America was also our encounter with democracy. Before coming over here, I was at the World War II Memorial. I gasped with surprise to hear that each star represents the lives of 100 fallen soldiers. I believe those gold stars are a proud symbol of the sacrifices in defending freedom. History is harsh. What is done cannot be undone. With deep repentance in my heart, I offer my eternal condolences. In the gallery today is Lieutenant General Lawrence Snowden. He said, and I quote, "We didn't and don't go to Iwo Jima to celebrate victory, but for the solemn purpose to pay tribute to and honor those who lost their lives on both sides." His grandfather, General Tadamichi Kuribayashi, whose valor we remember even today, was the commander of the Japanese garrison during the Battle of Iwo Jima. Enemies that had fought each other so fiercely have become friends, bonded in spirit. I pay tribute to your effort for reconciliation. Post-war, we started out on our path, bearing in mind feelings of deep remorse over the war. Our actions brought suffering to the peoples in Asian countries. We must not avert our eyes from that. I will uphold the views expressed by the previous prime ministers in this regard. Prosperity is nothing less than the seedbed for peace. We must take the lead to build a market, fair, dynamic, sustainable, and is also free from the arbitrary intentions of any nation. We cannot overlook sweatshops or burdens on the environment, nor can we simply allow free riders on intellectual property. Let us bring the TPP to a successful conclusion through our joint leadership. We are bringing great reforms toward agricultural policy that's been in place for decades. Rock-solid regulations are being broken, and I am the spearhead. Thank you. We are changing some of our old habits to empower women. Japan will not run away from any reforms. There is no alternative, and there is no doubt about it whatsoever. Together with the US and other like-minded democracies, we won the Cold War. We must make the vast seas stretching from the Pacific to the Indian Oceans, seas of peace and freedom, where all follow the rule of law. We must fortify the US-Japan alliance. That is our responsibility. In Cambodia, the Golan Heights, Iraq, Haiti, and South Sudan, their number amounts to 50,000. Based on this track record, we are resolved to take yet more responsibility for the peace and stability in the world. We will do exactly that. We must do our best so that every individual gets education, medical support, and an opportunity to rise to be self-reliant. in our age. We must realize the kind of world where finally women are free from human rights abuses. Proactive contribution to peace based on the principle of international cooperation should lead Japan along its road for the future. Problems we face include terrorism, infectious diseases, natural disasters, and climate change. No new concept should ever be necessary for the alliance that connects us, the biggest and the second biggest democratic powers in the free world, in working together. When I was young, in high school, and listened to the radio, there was a song that flew out and shook my heart. It was a song by Carole King. When you are down and troubled, close your eyes and think of me, and I'll be there to brighten up even your darkest night. And that day, March 11, 2011, a big quake, a tsunami, and a nuclear accident hit the northeastern part of Japan. But it was then we saw the US armed forces rushing to Japan to the rescue at a scale never seen or heard before. Lots and lots of people from all corners of the US extended the hand of assistance to the children in the disaster areas. Yes, we got friends in you. Ladies and gentlemen, the finest asset the US has to give to the world was hope, is hope, will be and must always be hope. Let us call the US-Japan alliance an alliance of hope. Alliance of hope. Together, we can make difference. Thank you so much.